Hello, and this is Crow, and I've been chosen to bring you another Pokemon video. Now, I've been flying through Ultramoon for the past couple weeks now, and I've really enjoyed it so far. So, I've decided to make a couple of videos revolving the game. The first focusing on the new shiny hunting method that was introduced. Ultra Warp Ride is a post-game feature where you fly on either the back of Lunala or Solgaleo depending on your version of the game. Traveling through warp space, dodging wormholes, trying to make it as far as you can until you're inevitably sucked into one of these warp holes. This was a great feature added to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. There are many of reasons to spend hours traveling thousands of light years away, as you can catch just about every legendary in the Pokemon universe using Warp Ride. You can even encounter the mysterious Ultra Beast here as well. But most importantly is the shiny hunting this brings, which is the focus of this video. Ultra Warp Ride has opened a whole new way of catching shinies, and has more or less currently dominated all PokeTuber shiny hunting streams. For whatever reason, shinies just have a lot higher chance of appearing here, where if one spends just an hour or so, they are pretty much guaranteed a shiny. The way this so-called works is that there are 4 levels of warp holes, type 1, 2, 3, and 4, 4 being the rarest. 1 is plain, 2 has 1 ring, 3 has 2 ring, and 4 has what people have termed a flowering design on it. The farther you travel, the more likely rarer wormholes are to appear, capping at 4,500 light years. It gets even more complex as besides rarities, there are 5 different types of wormholes which all take you to different places. Blue wormholes leading to a water world, green leading to a desolate world, red leading to a sky world, yellow leading to a cave world, and finally the white wormholes lead the player to meet the various Ultra Beasts. The reason all of this is important is that it maps out where the Pokemon will appear. Now, since multiple Pokemon share the different colors, it is not a guaranteed encounter, but they will still have a good chance of appearing, giving the player reliable ease in finding the mon that they are looking for. Heck, if you're looking for a legendary, as long as you find a flowering wormhole, you are guaranteed the encounter. You can find one of these in any of the other rarity wormholes, but the odds are just going to be much more lower is all. Now, in my opinion, this has been the absolute easiest way to hunt shiny Pokemon, as I've experienced in my little time actually hunting this way. While looking for a Guzzlord hole, which made me not only hate the Pokemon, but also took off a few years of my life at the same time simply finding the fat bastard, I stumbled across 2 shinies in the process. First, a shiny Yanmega, and second, a shiny Quagsire. I don't even have the shiny charm, mind you, which makes this all the crazier. Pretty much, the farther you go, the higher the shiny encounter chance is. But even if you don't make it that far, you still have an enhanced chance of finding one of these Pokemon treasures. The reason this is good is because now any person, even a young kid who doesn't know the first thing about shiny hunting, has a good chance of experiencing the joy and satisfaction of encountering a shiny. With just a little bit of effort, one will most likely have something to show for their work. It also inspired many to pick up the hobby of becoming shiny hunters, which, to be honest, is a love-hate relationship. Unfortunately though, that's where the positives stop. We are at a point now where it is easier than ever to obtain shinies, which, believe it or not, hurts shinies at the same time. Before Gen 6, the odds of finding a natural shiny was a 1 in 8,192 chance, whereas of now it's a 1 out of 4,096 chance. On top of that, with the introduction of the shiny charm, the odds became even better with a now 2 out of 4,096 chance. These ultra rare creatures by the gen are becoming less and less rare. I remember getting my first ever shiny, which was a shiny Tentacool in either Fire Red or Sapphire. I forget which. I was so happy and bragged to all of my middle school friends about it. It was so crazy back then. I even experienced the notorious exploding shinies when my shiny Weezing blew itself up right before my very eyes. A sad day indeed. Compare those precious experiences to the shinies I received the other day. The ones I got in just a couple of hours apart from each other. See where I'm going with this? With this new wormhole shiny method, there are 20 Pokemon that are obtainable in this ultra easy way. Not a lot compared to them all, I know, but look at this example. If someone were to say, hey look, I got a shiny Crustle, others would reply as in, oh well, that's one of those super easy ones to get. Who cares? These shinies have lost all value as rare now. I myself caught a random shiny Dwebble in white and evolved it into a Crustle. I was so happy. I got another rare shiny. Now it means nothing. Granted, this is only for shiny hunters though. The average person is not going to care, which is fine, but for us it kind of hurts. At least though, this method only offers a handful of Pokemon. Luckily for the Legendary and Ultra Beasts, this seems not to be the case. They are just about as hard as they should be to find shiny. That's good. It would have really sucked if even Legendary Pokemon shinies were subject to this. My fear though is that Game Freak will continue to increase the odds of finding shinies in future games, which will further diminish these creatures. If you still don't understand me, okay, it's like winning the lottery. You are freaking overjoyed that you are actually able to win. It's a miracle. Then the next day you win again. Then the next day. And then the day after that. And then the day after that. After about your 100th win, just how excited are you going to be for that next win? It's the same reason why if someone offers a shiny hunter a free shiny, they will most likely turn it down because what's the point if you haven't worked for it? Why get a trophy for free? Now, please don't get me wrong. This method is fun as crap and it's still a really cool way of getting shinies. It's just, don't make them too easy to obtain, Game Freak. I want to feel like I did when I got my shiny Litwick after well over 1,000 eggs and days of hatching. Shiny hunting is a sport. Let's keep it challenging. So, there you have it. The Ultra Wormhole shiny hunting method that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon introduced us to. Tell me, am I right? Wrong? Do you think shinies are losing their value? Leave it all down in the comment section below. I would love to see how you guys feel about this, and if it's not too much to ask, please like and subscribe for more Pokemon vids in the future. It really motivates me to continue this hobby of mine. That's it for today, Pokeworld. I'll see you all in the next battle. This is Kuro, and I'm switching out.